1000 ants vs 1000 termite. Who would win? In today's matchup, we put two very different yet equally terrifying insect armies head to head in the ultimate battle to the death. Can an unstoppable force break through an impenetrable defense? Who will win this war? 1000 ants versus 1000 termite. Let's find out. The term termite is a common name for more than 2,000 species of social insects that belong to the order Blattidae. Termites are often called white ants. Although they are not related to ants, they are more closely related to cockroaches. True ants belong to the family Formicidae within the order Hymenoptera. There are over 12,000 known species of ant. Ants are eusocial insects with a highly developed social structure. Many ant species are highly aggressive towards other insects and even vertebrates. Some species will attack anything that enters their territory, while others are more passive and less provoked. The majority of ant species are predators and scavengers, but some have developed specialized feeding strategies. Army ants, for example, primarily eat other insects. Some species of ant farm other insects, such as aphids and certain types of caterpillars. These ants protect their charges in exchange for the sweet secretions that these insects produce. Other ants harvest the seeds of plants, storing them in underground chambers until they germinate. In fact, it's thought that ants play a vital role in dispersing seeds around the world. Ants typically communicate by following chemical trails that are laid down by other ants. This allows the colony members to find food and return to the nest efficiently. Termites, on the other hand, live in colonies that can contain millions of members. Like ants, termites are divided into different castes. The primary castes are the workers, soldiers, and reproductives. Each caste has a different role in the colony. Worker termites are typically the most numerous, and they perform most of the tasks necessary for the colony's survival. This includes foraging for food, building and repairing the nest, and caring for the young. Soldier termites defend the colony from predators and other threats. They are larger than worker termites, and many soldier termites have powerful jaws that they use to bite and hold their victims. Reproductive termites are responsible for producing new termites. The queen termite lays eggs, and the males fertilize those eggs. In some species, there are also supplementary males and females that help the primary reproductive members. Termites communicate with each other through touch and chemicals. When the two armies meet in battle, who will come out on top? Ants are known to sometimes attack termite colonies. Although both are social insects with overlapping roles in their respective colonies, they are not closely related. In fact, ants belong to a completely different order than termites. From an evolutionary standpoint, this means that they have different body plans, life cycles, and behaviors. Despite these differences, ants have evolved to exploit termites as a food source, and it's not uncommon for ant species to raid termite nests in search of the nutritious insects. When ants attack a termite colony, they typically do so during the night. This is when the termites are most active and vulnerable. Ants are able to locate a termite nest by following the scent of the termites. They are attracted to the smell of the termite's excrement, which they release while foraging for food. Once the ants have located the nest, they will begin to attack the termites. Ants are more agile than termites, so they are able to move quickly and strike the termites before they have a chance to react. The ants will typically attack the termite's nest from multiple directions, making it difficult for the termites to defend themselves. The ants will continue to attack until the entire colony has been wiped out. Ants are more aggressive than termites, which makes them better fighters in general. They are also more agile, which means that they can dodge termite attacks more easily. Additionally, ants are more intelligent than termites, which allows them to plan their attacks more effectively. Overall, ants are better equipped to win a fight against a termite. However, termites do have one major advantage: numbers. A termite colony can have millions of members, while an ant colony is much smaller. This means that a termite colony could theoretically wipe out an ant colony if the termites are able to coordinate their attacks. However, termites are not very good at coordinating their attacks, so it's unlikely that they would be able to defeat an ant colony. So what would happen if 1000 ants went to war with 1000 termite? The answer depends on the type of ants and termites involved. If we're talking about army ants versus termites, then the ants would win. Army ants are some of the most ferocious creatures on the planet. They will attack anything that enters their territory, including humans. They are also highly organized and disciplined, which makes them even more dangerous. On the other hand, if we're talking about leafcutter ants versus termites, then the termites would win. Leafcutter ants are not as aggressive as army ants, and they are also not as well organized. So who do you think would win a war between 1000 ants and 1000 termite? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.